my photos. So, alright guys, here we go. Parts, where to get parts, how to find parts. So I'm doing a 308 build, which I've seen a lot of AR parts still. And honestly, I have some parts like this. I have parts sitting around actually, like this whole box is. Take off parts, you know, there's a door. I picked up this door and this grip. This grip was 21 bucks, which, I mean, I probably can find it cheaper online, but I mean, this dust cover was $14. So probably can find some of the parts cheaper online, but it's hard to come by parts. I picked up these parts today, the buttstock charging handle, although these are AR 15 pins, so they're going to go in my 15 box. Lower parts kit for the 308 build. Grip. I also got ammo from my buddy at the store because he said nobody's really buying 7.62 by 39. Said I for sure got an AR in that, so let's rock and roll with that. It was decent prices. I want to say he said it was like 3 something for 1,000 rounds, which, you know what, he had it. I'm gonna say finding parts like that. I have this. I got a A5 lower to match this upper. He told me this is a DPMS Gen 2 upper low. I guess there's a low profile and a high profile rail. So I ordered a low. He said this low. I ordered a low profile rail online, but it says it could be like 14 weeks or something like that. I don't really know. I ordered that in a bolt carrier group for the 308, so we'll see if that comes in and if that even fits. The good thing is, like, you can bring your receiver set to a store, talk to somebody, because I'll be the first one to say I've not done a 308 build. I bought a complete 308, a couple of complete 308s. I have the Diamondback 308. We're gonna switch out the A2, take the tube off of that and the buffer and the carbine buffer out of that and run that in the new one with the pistol SBA3. This is one I ordered online and it kind of trickled in. With gun shows not really happening, gun shows are always a good place to find that one part you need. Like, one of the guys usually will have it, but stopping in the shops, seeing if they got uppers, lowers. My buddy had lots of AR-15 stuff. He said 7.62 by 39 is really hard to come by. The bolts and stuff, I don't know about barrels, but he said the bolts are really hard to come by. He sold his last 2 on Gunbroker, actually, and Gunbroker would probably be another one to buy stuff at auction or buy it now, because those people, like, are obligated to ship it through you and keep good ratings and stuff through that, as opposed to buying online. Like, I put some orders in with an online retailer. Don't know if I'm gonna get them. My buddy that owns the shop said he put in, I'm not gonna name what dealer, but he bought from a big online dealer like a bunch of uppers that were supposed to be assembled, and they sent him 5 or 3 or 5 or something like that. They sent him a low number when he paid for, like, you know, 100, and they said, no, this is all you can get right now. Like, we're losing money on these, which pretty much means, like, we can sell them to other people at jacked up price, so we're not gonna sell it to you. That's what he kind of explained to me, but I'm like, okay. He had this stuff. He said, nah, man, I don't really have 308 parts. I got a couple receivers. That's it. But I kind of looked around. I'm like, oh, you got this. I'll pick this up. This can go on my full-length rifle. We'll use that buffer tube for the pistol. Pistol brace. I don't really know what's going to happen with pistol braces. Going to put it on now. If we got to register them, I guess that'll go on the registry just like my suppressors. I mean, if I can have suppressors, I should be able to have other NFA items. And if that's the case, if it's registered, I don't know if NFA pistol is going to be its own deal or they're all going to be considered SBRs. If that's the deal and we're registering SBRs without a fee, or I guess the $200 tax, maybe they'll be nice and do it like a $5 tax if you already own it. That would be cool. I mean, not cool, but like that would be, I don't know, not that cost prohibitive. They might try to make it extremely cost prohibitive so people like turn in and buy back or whatever, surrender their stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But that's what I got going on. So I got that stuff. I got some other stuff. We're going to do the buffer swap and the A2 stock swap on the Diamondback is my next video. that'll be uploaded here shortly, because obviously you can't handle guns in a live video anymore. So we'll show you the parts, then we'll do that video next. You'll have to wait for it to get uploaded. Maybe in an hour or two it'll be fully uploaded. And then I'm going to shoot the lower build because I have all the stuff for the lower. I'm going to get some of the stuff for the upper. I think the forward assist actually will fit. And I think like the grip, this grip, I pretty sure that was going to go on, because that's the M-lock. That was going to go on the rifle. So we'll put that on the rifle, see where it's comfortable with the A2 stock, and run that, because I don't really know. I was going to scope, but I got a bunch of red dots sitting around. I do have some irons sitting around that I ordered online. Those came from, actually from eBay, because they still sell, like, sights on eBay. I got some diamond head sights, so, like, that stuff, I don't know how much it's out there right now. I know they purchased a lot of parts. I used to be able to buy Strike Industry parts on eBay. Not so much anymore. I used to be able to buy stuff from Amazon way back in the day. Not so much anymore. You maybe find a scope for a red dot or something on Amazon, but no parts. I do have this comp, the 308 comp, so I know I want the Samson rail. If I don't get that, I might order it from Samson direct, pay whatever price they want. You can always try, if you're a specific part for a specific dealer or something like that, like, you can try that company direct. If they're sold out, you can maybe get on an email list. I know it's hard to get stuff on Palmetto, and they're usually really affordable stuff. Their lead times vary because everything is really crazy right now. People are buy. So that's kind of what I got going on. I was going to get a lathe or a mill lathe. I still have that in the works. That will probably get ordered after Christmas, so I can be around when it ships and I can receive it, and then I got space in the shop to set it up. One more thing while I got you on live video, check this out. So I just screwed down an old 9mm case holder out of a box, two wood screws or two drywall screws just in there, so it's mounted and doesn't tip, and I put all my punches in there. I had like a block that was like 5 times that size and chunky, and it got in the way, and I had to keep it on the end of the bench, and I've been keeping just a pile there. So I mean, hopefully that'll be a good setup where I can just grab punches, see what size I need. They're sticking up. Probably need to get some more punches because the little ones always break on me. I do have some snap-on punches that are some small size that I got, because the snap-on guy's like, well, if it breaks, I'll just replace it. I don't have a snap-on guy that's really close to me or that comes to my shop anymore because I'm at a different spot. But you know what? If it broke, I would find a snap-on guy and be like, hey, man, just replace these punches for me. Like, cool deal. I'll give you a throw, you know, whatever. I'll mention it or whatever. So, but yeah, punches. Anyways, parts, that's what I got going. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to shoot over, record a video, and it should be up shortly.